And also, quick question: I've been seeing on Instagram too. There's a sparring clip of him and Francis. How old is that clip where they were sparring? I'm not sure if you know.
I think it was when Francis was fighting JDS. I think it was back then. So with that being said, I think it's pretty fucking corny that you're gonna release sparring footage. Like there's a unwritten code like in MMA, like when you're in the gym, like for one, anybody that's filming in the gym, that should be the coaching staff, and that stuff should never be released. I have hours and hours of footage that I can release of people that look good or look bad. So you got to think like it's just the typical, just the same way that media handles things. They put out what you want to hear or what they want you to understand or know. So they're holding all the cards. I know some things that happened in that gym that Francis told me that they didn't show. So it's like, well, where's that video? How come you didn't post that? Right. So I mean, dude, that to me is the most corniest shit you can do is release sparring footage in your own gym. That's fucking lame.
And to be fair as well, like that was like touch sparring. They weren't like going out. They're like, what do you expect Francis to do? Like go full out power on in those clips and
like 20%, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I mean, if anybody's taking anything away from either side, like you can't take much from Gane, you can't take much from Francis. But I could tell you from my standpoint, I have to talk to Francis quite often about not breaking your toys in the gym. Like you can't knock everybody out. You can't break everybody's neck. You can't do this. You can't do that because we only have so many bodies in the gym. So if that's the case, and then if I say that to Francis, then I go and videotape it and then release it. It's just like it's typical media, and to me, it's like it's just an unwritten rule in MMA, bro. You just don't do that. Like I got footage of guys all over, and I would never do that. I would never release it. So I think it's pretty weak.
Yeah, but it seems like almost like a new kind of trend now. You go on Instagram, you go on like all these new apps, and they always show like sparring in these gyms. But yeah, like you're right, it's a code, right? That like you don't post that kind of stuff.
And like since day one, and I have guests in my gym all the time. And if you're in my gym as a guest and you're watching practice, you're sitting on the bleachers, and we tell them no photos and no videography. If you pull out your phone, you're kicked out. So, and even if it's like, oh, I'm just filming my buddy. Well, yeah, you might be filming your buddy, but in the background over there, this guy's training or this guy's fighting. And that happened before. I remember, I can't remember, Gray Maynard was fighting somebody, and Jose Aldo saw a video of this and wrote Gray's opponent, and it was, Gray was fighting some Brazilian guy that trained with Jose Aldo, and it got out, and I was like, all right, no more cameras, no more video. I don't care who's in here.